Well, greetings and good evening. I'm not by my oak tree. That is definitely not my oak tree, and we have not had a lot of rain. But I'm down by our local canal, the Kennet and Avon Canal, bottom of Caen Hill. Just probably about a 10-minute walk from the farm. And this place here is where I used to come, shall we say, to see my sunsets. This is my inspiration. I used to get my inspiration here. When we were starting up the project, it was a long progress going through planning, 3 years. So I would do some time in Africa. I would do some voluntary work around devices, helping people where I can with my video and photographic skills and web skills. But I always used to come here to see this sun setting, because to me, this is my little place for inspiration. I know I got my oak tree, but this has been part of my life for a long time. I can remember when this canal was not even running, it was all run down. And we got together to raise money to get the canal working. So people use this now for leisure. And yes, it brings a lot of joy to myself. So the sun's setting on a Saturday night. I'm going to go back up the steps here. Sometimes you have to go back in time to just reflect how far you've come. Seems a long time ago when I used to come down here nightly to see this beautiful sunset. Hear the water from the locks, and just think, I wonder one day if I can create a project that will rescue animals and help people. I never gave up on that thought, and here I am with a rescue farm with lots of animals, helping lots of people. I'm surrounded by an amazing team. It is, I suppose what life is, you meet people for a reason, things happen for a reason. I know it's a cliche, but they do. The chances of meeting my good friends in the past, with Caroline coming down, creating her art. And of course, our Kirsty now, who's just an amazing person. Not only talented, but caring and loving. And been through a lot in her life. And she's seeing the positivity of what she can achieve. And so many of Claire and Lorna, and then we had Lee and so many people over the time, and Neil, who come along and has helped me, inspire me to do what I'm doing to help young people. I wish you could be here to enjoy it with me. It's a fleeting moment of the sun setting behind the clouds, but it's a time to reflect. And sometimes, remember my sheep Bumblebee would say, stop, look around and move on. And probably sometimes you don't quite realise how much you've achieved because you're so, not say blinkered, or you're focused on the next challenge. So I'm taking a few minutes before I go back and feed the cats and the owls and Oreo, and say goodnight to my animals and get ready for another beautiful day with the animals in the farm. Great to see Graham Rogers down today, a great friend from BBC Wiltshire, who's followed the progress of myself. He loves what we're doing. He loves the fact I'm working with Kirsty and the team. And thank you for Lorna and Claire for coming down and giving me support today. Sometimes I do question myself. I do lack a bit of confidence. It may seem a bit strange for someone who has lots to say, but sometimes you need reassurance and someone that's on the outside to say, you're doing a good job, you're going in the right direction. And offer a little bit of a support and advice. It's so difficult for myself to say no. I know a lot of people have said my downfall, but you want to help people, but there's only so much hours a day, you can't help everybody. And of course, I need to help myself sometimes and just be able to come to places like this and just enjoy. But for me, to you, I'll say those magical words, and I mean it. Love you more. Happy Saturday.